Andrew McCART, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here in Belfast for the MTK Global show. With me I've got Martin Murray. Martin, you've done a little bit of corner work for Conrad Cummings. How do you think you've done?
Yeah, just helping Jamie out with Nigel's going New York tomorrow with Rocker. I think Jay's flying over Wednesday, so yeah, just helping Jamie out at corner. But yeah, Conrad did well. Great win for him. Undefeated kid. Didn't know much about him. Young kid coming at it. You know, different levels, different class, and obviously Conrad did well and got the win, so made up for him.
Well, you've sparred, I'm guessing, 10, maybe even hundreds of rounds with Conrad of late, so how has he been looking leading up to this fight?
Yeah, he's been looking good. Obviously he had the loss of Canelo a couple of fights ago, but he's been slowly rebuilding since, and yeah, he's doing good, he's improving all the time, you know. He's still not, obviously, I finished the article yet, but the stuff that Jamie and Nigel have been working on him in the gym, he's kind of getting it now, and yeah, it's working well. And obviously, I think that's his third or fourth win. Third.
Since the Canelo fight.
Since the Canelo fight, yeah.
Third one, yeah.
So that was his first title fight since the Canelo loss, and he's building up, and he's building nice. And you know, there's a lot more to come from Conrad.
Well, there's obviously a lot more to come from you. You've got a very good fight coming up on the 22nd on Carl Frampton, who's not a stable mate of yours, on the card against Endam. What kind of type of fight are you expecting against somebody like?
Expecting a tough fight. Yeah. He's a good operator. He's been, you know, I've been in with better opposition, but he's been in with some world-class fighters, former world champions, Peter Quillen, Lemieux. He's been a world champion himself. He's no mug. He's experienced, and he's at a pretty much like myself. It's at a crossroads for us both, so I'm expecting him at his best. I'm expecting him to be dangerous, and you know, I'm looking forward and expecting a hard, tough 12 rounds, because we know he's tough. We know he hangs in. He goes down, he gets back up, and recovers quick. But I'm expecting tough, you know, hard 12 rounds. But I'm feeling great. I'm really looking forward to this. You know, it's every fight for me is now like all or nothing. And since the Groves loss, I've been building up to a fight like this. You know, we had the Billy Joe fight that pulled out. Then we had Garcia, I think was his last fight. What's his name? Garcia? It was, wasn't it? Who I fought in that last fight. Yeah, I think it was. And then he stepped in and put his silver title on the line. So, you know, that was, you know, he come and he tried his best, but again there was difference in levels. Whereas this, we're kind of up there as world-class fighters, and it's a tough fight, so really looking forward to it, looking forward to putting it all on the line. I've been working hard to be in a position to be in a fight like this. Like I said, from the Groves loss, it took a while, but I'm here now, and a good win here puts me well in line for a world title shot next year.
That was going to be my next question. Like you said, it was all or nothing now with these fights coming up, your next few fights. So is 2019, is it world title or? It's got to be. It's got to be, yeah.
It's got to be, and there's got to be some type of end goal for me, and that's it. You know, I nearly had it this year with a Billy Joe Saunders fight. I was told at the press conference for that fight that there was no man who'd ever won it, who'd ever challenged for it. British man, 5 times. You know, Groves won it in 4, Bruno won it in 4, and I believe no one's challenged for it 5 times. So I was going for the 5th. I'm lucky. I'm a one-off to get 5 cracks to the world title. So it's got to be 5th time lucky. But the point I'm trying to make is, if it's not, there'll never be a 6th. There'll never be a 6th. So it is all or nothing for me next year, and hopefully I can get that world title fight.
You mentioned Billy Joe Saunders, that was for the WBO. Will you be chasing WBO, maybe something against Andrade, who just won it? Is that a fight that you're hoping? Yeah,
but obviously I'd love that fight, but there's the issue with me with getting into America. You know, I applied for it for Rocky's fight next week. I went down from to the embassy a couple of weeks ago, got it. Never so much. When I applied for it 3 years ago, they point blank refused me. This time they knocked me back, but said we're going to send it over to America with a letter of recommendation saying that you do get it. So that's always kind of been an issue with me with fights in America. I've had the Quillen fight on the undercard of Mayweather Alvarez, that got scrapped. I've had Chavez a couple of times, and they've all been scrapped because I can't get my visa. So that's regarding the Andrade fight. If it's over here, obviously without a shadow of a doubt, it's easier made. But if it's over there, there's always the issue. So, I mean, I don't know what the crack is now that I was challenging for that WBO, but now that's gone, Andrade's got it. I won that WBC title in my last fight. This is going to be a final eliminator possibly for WBC. So it looks like it's the WBC route, but you know, well, there you go, yeah. He's obviously got Rocky next week, which is a tough fight for Rocky. Tough fight for Rocky, we all know that. But it's a tough fight for Canelo, and I think it's got potential banana skin written all over it, to be honest with you.
I think I touched on that with you just over there when we were watching one of the fights. I feel like with Rocky's height as well, I could come into play with it, his height, his reach and that, because Canelo likes to come in close and maybe work his side.
I mean, if Rocky, he's been fighting at gym, you know, I was lucky enough, or should I say unlucky enough, to help him on his last spar on Monday. I did a few rounds of helping with his last spar, and he's on fire. He is absolutely firing, and you know what? Whatever happens, he's done the best he could possibly do to give himself the best possible chance.
Definitely.
But we all know it's an hard fight, but his tactics that he's got are spot on, and I really do think that the size difference and the actual pure power of a solid super middleweight like Rocky will come into. Yeah, he's a big super middleweight. He's long, he's awkward, and he can punch. And you know, Canelo's elite. He's the face of boxing, but he might have just. Well, I don't think he might. I think he has obviously, underestimated him.
So if all going well next week and Rocky wins this, where does that stand in British boxing history? Is that like one of the greatest achievements ever?
Well, yeah, obviously, it's got to be, hasn't it? Yeah. There's was it Lloyd Honeyghan and Don Curry? Yeah. Obviously, that was a fight. He went over, did the job. I mean, I'm sure there'll be more. I'm not the biggest boxing fan.
Won last week, maybe.
Well, there you go, yeah. But I mean, I'm not the biggest boxing fan, so there will be more fights. But that's the one that stands out to me. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely up there because nobody's given him a chance. You know what I mean? But he's done everything he needs to do, and he believes in himself. He knows the challenge that's in front of him, but he believes in himself. And you know what? Stranger things have happened, and if he goes over there and does it won't come to any surprise to me or Jamie or the lads in the gym.
Your style was flying at the moment with Jamie there and Nige. The fight isn't that gym. You seem to be having a great rapport with each other. It's a laugh every day, and it's like. How is it, the atmosphere in that gym? Is it just is it all just fun, or is it some hard work in there?
It's not, obviously not just fun. There's obviously we have a laugh, but when it comes to our graft, we graft, but we have a laugh as well. But I think the important thing is obviously you've got Jamie, an ex-world class fighter, modern trainer, knows and understands the game, young. Same with Nigel, ex-fighter, knows the score. Them two are a proper, really good tag team, and then you've got myself, Rocky, Carl, Stevie, Conrad, Jack, Tommy, and we've all been there. You know, obviously Carl, former world champion, Rocky, current world champion, me challenged it loads of times, but I think the important thing is, and we've got obviously the up and comers as well, but I think the important thing is there's no egos. Do you know what I mean? We just go there, we have a laugh, we all take the piss out of each other, and when it comes to putting the graft in, we put the graft in and we all support each other. And I think that's, I think every gym has the moment, don't they? You know, it kind of goes round, doesn't it? One gym's buzzing, then that has its spell, and the next gym, it's just our turn. Do you know what I mean? And we're just all enjoying it, and success breeds success, and happy fighters are dangerous fighters, and we're just all enjoying it at the minute, and it's showing in the way we fight.
Well, how is the wee man looking, Cole Frampton? How is he looking in the gym then? Is he fighting?
He's fighting, mate. Yeah, he's fighting. He's quality operator, another level. He's doing really well. We all know it's a tough fight against Warrington, and Warrington fit. He's gonna come, and he's obviously he's confident going off the Selby win, and he's gonna come and he's gonna work him hard. We know that, but Frampton's another level for me. Another level.
I've got to ask. You've done a little bit of corner work with Jamie. got aspirations of becoming a coach yourself? Maybe you said a tag team with Nige and Jamie. Is it going to be like a?
I don't know. Maybe. You know what? Ask me if you'd have asked me a couple of years ago. I'd have said no, but just the way the gym is now, and just you know, we're all having fun, and I'm enjoying it. You know, when Rocky won in Germany,
I seen the scenes.
It was like me winning it. You know, the feeling you get, it's a completely different feeling, but it's somewhat special. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't like say we take from boxing. I stopped boxing, and then I wouldn't just like fair play to Jamie what Jamie did. Steve would ask him come and train Tommy Coyle. He trained Tommy, and then it just blew up from there. But he started from the scratch with
and
Tommy.
He lost his first fight with Tommy, did he not?
Was it Derry?
Was it Derry? I think his first fight with Tommy was Derry Matthews.
Was it? Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm unsure which one it was, but he's worked hard to get to where he is and get the reputation he got. He does deserve it. But what I was trying to say was, if that was me, I don't think I'd just start with a boxer and just build it from scratch. If I was asked to go into a trainer, unless it was some type of, you know,
sort of established champion.
Yeah, established, you know, big amateur star, maybe. But for the time being, I'm enjoying helping out. It's a pleasure to help out in the corner with the lads, and obviously it's a pleasure to be part of the gym and see everyone do so well.
Well, again, I'll be there on the December 22nd, so I'll be there for your fight, and I wish you well. Thanks for this fight.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Cheers, pal.